All know that song, right? If you're planning a summer getaway, now is the time. But you think it's too expensive? It is summer after all. Maybe not. Sue Wells from AAA is here to talk about some of the tricks on saving on summer airfares. Good morning.
Good morning.
No way. They know this is the time to jack up the prices. They know we'll pay it. And there's no way we can get a deal. Am I wrong?
Well, you can get a deal, but you have to be flexible. You have to book early.
Okay. And I understand some airlines, and I got to talk about this first and foremost. Coupons and deals for airfare?
They're happening. Yes, they are.
Where do we find those?
Well, here's what I would suggest, and that would be to sign up on the website of your favorite airline, and a lot of times they'll ask you what city pairs you're particularly interested in. And then when a deal comes up, they will notify you.
Okay. And a lot of folks try to be very strategic about booking. What is the best day of the week and the best time of the day?
Okay, you will hear that there is not a best time, but there is, and that would be Tuesday afternoon around 3. That's when all the major airlines will match each other, and it becomes a fare war for the next couple of days.
Because usually the low-cost carriers started out way early in the morning, like at midnight, then the other guys, like the Americans and Uniteds and US Airways, they all try to catch up.
Exactly, and their systems are a little bit more clunky, so it takes them a little time to, decipher it and get it in the system.
But it's a win-win for consumers.
It is a win-win.
What about this flexible time?
Well, the best time to fly is when other people aren't flying. So I would suggest Tuesday, Wednesday, or Saturday, because those are not business travel times typically. So it's better to get a deal on those days.
And likely the fares will be lower on those days?
Yes, they might be. Yes.
Okay. Booking way in advance. Things change. How far in advance do we need to book?
Okay, you sort of need to know what you're willing to pay.
Right.
And then you need to go online, or you need to call a travel agent, and you need to see what the fare is at that time. I always suggest at least 3 months, even more in advance. Thanksgiving's going to be Thanksgiving the same every year.
Yeah.
So, and that's typically a family time. People want to travel, to be with family. So I always suggest, as soon as you know you're going someplace,
boom, jump on
Book it.
What if we are traveling to Europe? I know Paris, London, those are some of the main hubs, but you say look outside those.
You do, yeah. You can go to Dublin, you can go to Frankfurt, you can go to Amsterdam, and maybe you can get a better deal going to those. They're still hubs because there's a lot of competition, a lot of airlines flying in and out, but you might get the better deal.
All right, ask a travel agent. No disrespect to travel agents, but really, are they very busy these days?
Oh my goodness, yes.
Really?
Oh yes, travel agents are very busy. There are so many deals out there. There's so much competition. They can sift through the details for you. They can make sure that you've got enough time for your connection. They can make sure that it really is a good price for the value, what you're getting.
And I understand all these deals are going on, and sometimes you have mystery offers, sometimes you have airline deals, sometimes you have Orbitz and Expedia. The bottom line is spend some time online, keep looking at it, right?
Yes, that's what I would do, but also know that price point. And if you see something $200, $300 for a domestic flight round trip, take it.
Jump on it.
Because that is a deal.
And something like this probably won't come along again.
It doesn't. And there's only so many seats at particular fares. So if you see something that looks appealing, grab it.
All right. If you want to go over all these great tips to save you money, we have provided a link to AAA on our website at fox2now.com. Just look for this segment under the AM Show tab. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
We're flying, not in a plane yet. We're in Bommarito Automotive Skyfox this morning, out and about the bi-state area.